So Breakthrough transform gender norms that makes gender-based violence possible. We build leadership of young people, and we use media and community mobilization to make sure that there is a generational shift in how you think about violence against women and girls and how you take action to prevent it. The design phase actually helped us to unlearn a lot of the things which we used to believe earlier. For example, we've always focused on deep transformation, where we work with communities over a long period of time. That's very essential. But when you have to think about systems change, how that idea has to shift into thinking about where can you be at scale and where can you actually bring learnings from your deep transformation areas into a systems change model. So unlearning was one of the first things. The second thing was understanding the system. So the school was the system that we focused on. So we had to actually learn all about what is happening within the school system and the education system, because that was not our forte before this. So learning about the system, how it works, who are the players in it, it took us quite some time. The third thing was that once you have chosen a system, how do you stay within that and not let your mind wander all over the place saying, I'll do this also, I'll do that also, but stay focused to see how the system will change. And the last thing was that in order to do so, in order to make sure that you are reaching the ambitions that you have for the people that you're working with, what changes do you see within the organization that will help us be more, better implementers of this model? With our deep transformation work, we've reached about 1.5 million, adolescents till now, over the last maybe 7 years. But now, with the systems change model, we're going to reach maybe 4 million, adolescents over the next 5 years, 46,000 schools, 66,000 teachers. So the numbers are there. I have seen more and more, trust between philanthropic organizations and program partners. I have seen how your knowledge of the local context or your knowledge of the design is actually appreciated and respected by philanthropists, and people don't really question that anymore. And this overall feeling of being partners, overall feeling of being partners in this. And rather than, I'm sitting on this side of the table and you're sitting on that side, it's more like we're partners, we're here to kind of make this happen. How can we help you to do that? I've seen that change over the last really 3-4 years, between philanthropists and program partners. And I think that's very, very welcome. That's the way it should be.